Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have a really good video. We're going to be taking a closer look at the reason why Tfue and Cloxy lost in the previous Week 4 Duos event for the World Cup. Now, to make it clear, there are multiple reasons why Tfue and Cloxy didn't qualify this past weekend. But in particular, there are two reasons specifically that happened at the very end that caused Tfue and Cloxy to not be able to qualify for the Fortnite World Cup Duos event. Now, the first reason of those two is because of a bug. Yes, that's right, guys. A bug where Tfue couldn't shoot his gun was a big factor why he died in his final game when he was only a couple kills away from qualifying. Now, we will take a look at that one, but the second big reason is because of a specific rule in the World Cup where players are allowed to continue to compete after they have already qualified. It's a very controversial rule, and a lot of pro players have different opinions on it, and specifically Myth doesn't like the rule at all. In this video, we're going to break down these two specific reasons why Tfue and Cloxy did not qualify, and whether or not we think this rule should be in the Fortnite World Cup or not. Now, jumping into it, let's go ahead and start off by taking a look at this screenshot, which shows the points needed to qualify for the Fortnite Duos World Cup event. At the bottom, we do have Tfue and Cloxy sitting at 82 points. Above them, we have Secret Fuzzy and Hogmans at 83, and then Cease and Elevate from 100 Thieves at 84. That's the cutoff right there. Then Nate Hill and Funk Bomb from FaZe Clan with 85 points qualified for the World Cup along with the players above them. So this screenshot shows that Tfue and Cloxy were extremely close to making it. Only 3 points separated them and the players that qualified from the World Cup. And that means there are probably so many little things that Tfue and Cloxy could have done better, you know, an extra kill, 5 more placements in their third game, whatever it is. There were so many little things they could have done in order to have qualified. But as I said, I want to focus in on these two major reasons that both happened at the same time at the very end of their last game. Let's go and roll the footage from Tfue's perspective so you guys can see how he died and why he died. Roll it.
I'm gonna land brick in the storm.
Okay.
Hey, you just
got
got
knocked. Nice. I'm landing on the metal in storm.
Okay, do it. I'm landing on wood.
What the hell? We just got knocked. It just all got knocked.
I just got knocked as soon as I landed for it, man. Show you. You have...
Zone pull kind of back. Is there one or two up here? What? Two. Bro, my shit wouldn't shoot, dude. My sniper wouldn't shoot.
The frustration is clear there. The first thing we noticed, as mentioned, the bug. Tfue tried to shoot his gun twice. You even hear the gunshot go off. And I don't know why. There's bugs, there's glitches in Fortnite that cause this to happen at times, but for it to happen at Tfue at this moment absolutely sucks and is beyond unfortunate. So because of that, Tfue got frustrated immediately, started trying to shoot it again, and he lost sight of what was actually going on, and he ended up dying from the side, which is the second issue. The player that killed him already qualified for the Fortnite World Cup Duos event with his teammate Linane, and that is Tyler15, which, funny enough, Tfue actually even VOD reviewed Linane and Tyler15's perspective of them qualifying from week 2. Tfue noticed both of these issues, so he decided to take a look at the replay right after he died. Let's go ahead and take a look at that.
My gun wasn't fucking jammed. I would have probably got us top 5, and we got 2 extra points, and if I would have got a kill, it would have been 3 extra points. Yeah, if I didn't get caught trying to shoot a fucking gun, we probably would have qualified. Qualifying points is 85, we had 82. All I knew was 3 points.
We had 83. We had 1 point that didn't count.
Yeah. I was like 100, dude. So stupid. What the f, dude? He shadow stoned up to me.
Seriously, how frustrating is that, guys? Not only did Tfue die to a guy who qualified and also a bug, he died to a new item that was just added into the game. I can't believe it. Now, I know a lot of us watch Tfue stream and we hear him talk about his luck all the time, saying he's super unlucky and stuff, but honestly, like, that was so unlucky, it's unreal. Anyways, there were some people in his chat saying, oh, you didn't reload your sniper, that's why it didn't shoot, which is actually a lie, and Tfue went and disproved them. Let's go and roll that clip real quick.
Bro, people are saying it's because my sniper wasn't reloaded. Bro,
one or two up here.
Look, like, it says 1.
What?
You can literally hear it, bro. So annoying.
2. Bro, my shit wouldn't shoot, dude.
Bro, I know I would have qualified if my sniper would have shot. So whack. I just know it.
And Tfue isn't lying. If he did get that sniper shot off, he would have had a really good chance at qualifying. And he probably wouldn't have died to Tyler because he would have been more aware. He would have built, he would have been focusing on what's in front of him and what's happening in the game rather than focused on a stupid bug that didn't shoot his sniper. And he died in 8th place. If he lives to 5th place, that's 2 points. If he gets 1 kill, that's 3 points. He's tied with Nate Hill and Funkbomb. And guess what? Tfue and Cloaksy had 2 victory royales. Nate Hill and Funkbomb only had 1. So if they were tied for points, they would have qualified over Nate Hill and Funkbomb. But that didn't happen, and this tweet came out from CMC Hugh, which Tfue retweeted it. So sad to see Tfue die in his last game to a player who already qualified. No reason for players who have qualified to be playing in these games. They have zero pressure and can literally ruin people's chances of qualifying. And in a follow-up he says, and for anyone responding with how are they going to practice? Well, they are probably going to practice how they would the other 5 days of the week when these aren't happening. And then his last post. For anyone who disagrees with this, it's a qualifier for the World Cup. Emphasis on qualifier. Literally the equivalent of a CSGO team who's already qualified for a major event playing in a minor event, knocking out teams who are looking to qualify for the major. Illogical. He definitely has a really good point here, especially with that CSGO analogy and any other game. When there's been qualifiers, if you win a qualifier, you're not allowed to compete for the rest of the tournament. You give the other teams chances to win. Now, I know I've said it a few times in the past, and a lot of you guys are tired of me saying it, but I once was a pro in Overwatch, and I competed in many qualifiers. One in particular was the Winter Premiere. It was a $100,000 tournament, and my team won the second qualifier. We weren't allowed to compete in the next 2. Myth then decided to make his own tweet on this situation, and he said, these weekend tournaments are not the best form of practice for people that already qualified. Worlds is going to be 3 times more difficult and draws more comparisons to full lobby customs than these qualifiers. Now, Benji Fishy, a player that already qualified for both the duos and solos in week 1 and week 2, replied to Myth, and he said this: there is no point in not playing the weekend games though. There are 0 customs on the weekend, and there is also money involved. Now, this is a very good point. There is no reason to be upset with players that have already qualified, like Tyler or Benji, for competing in the tournaments, because there still is a ton of money that can be made for these players. So I wouldn't get mad at them. They got to get their money. I respect that. But that's what makes this rule so controversial. Not many esports have this format where you can compete after you're already qualified. And we can't blame the players because they have valid points as to why they should be allowed to play after they qualified, and you can't really blame the players who haven't qualified for complaining because this is just how esports has worked for many other games. So Myth made a response to Benji Fishy, and he said, I agree, but that doesn't mean it is fair for others trying to qualify. In no way is someone that already qualified potentially ruining someone else's chance to qualify competitively integrative. As he responded to Myth, and he said, still money involved. As much as I agree with you, it just wouldn't be right. So basically, we're in another situation where Epic has a very odd rule that I don't agree with. I don't think it should be in the game, but because it is, yeah, players qualifying and playing, it isn't their fault. I don't think they should get hate for it. Yes, Tyler 15 killed Tfue when he probably could have qualified, but hey, that's the name of the game. You have to adapt, and that's what the rules are right now. Epic made it this way because that's what Epic wants, and if you're a pro player, that's what you have to go with. You have to adapt. It's tough, it really is, and I respect every pro player for being able to play this game competitively and deal with all the crazy changes that Epic throws at them. Like in particular, Zate from NRG, let's roll this clip where he is completely adapting to the new drum gun meta.
I really like this song. Yo, how you doing, man? How you doing, bro? GG, bro. Give me a good fight there.
Oh my god, is his name really Timmy 2008 Drum Gun? What a legend. He's really adapting to this new meta. As you can see on this clip that we're rolling, he has 5 drum guns. Oh my god, Zate. If you guys want a video featuring Timmy 2008 Drum Gun, be sure to drop a like on this video. That's going to be it for me. Don't forget to leave a comment down below whether or not you agree or disagree on these rules. And if you're upset about that bug that Tfue faced, that's going to be it, guys. Thank you for watching. I'm out of here. Peace.